kolay ama dışına özel hamuru yapıp bekletiyorlar şey yapıyorlar.
Ladies and gentlemen, while traveling with us, please ensure that all your luggage has been properly tagged with screen information.
Message de service, je répète, message de service, le responsable propreté, je
Il n'y a pas de raison. Alors, c'est au musée de.
사진 있어요. 이거 더워서 저기 On met trop.
Et vous en avez juste en face, en prenant les petites marches directement sur la droite après. Vous voulez la spicy sauce?
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Have a nice day.
perfect guy. I can't have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast all week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. Love has given us wings, and we're supposed to go high. But life got in the way, and we forgot to fly. And now I think that we're ready to finally leave the nest. We'll take a little leap of faith, and I will do the rest. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast all week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love.